Starting at right wing forward, number 24, Raven. Starting at center forward, number 19, Gavin Nickerson. And our starting goaltender, the man between the pipes, number 1, Jesse. Welcome to the rest of your Chicago Cougars. Your Chicago Cougars are coached by Brent Stokers, by Chris Davis. Equipment manager is Chris Cusick, and athletic trainer is Aaron Hine. These are your Chicago Cougars. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able and remove all hats. Now we honor America and the men and women serving our country at home and overseas with the playing of our national anthem.
Guys, just about time for us to get started in this one, but really quickly, let's go to the keys of the game for this one, starting off with that first key that Cody and Tegan have for us.
Guys, after that anthem, I think everybody is fired up. If you're not fired up about this game tonight, you're not a hockey fan. Key number 1 tonight is goaltending. Goaltending on both sides. Jesse High is number 1 for the Cougars, starting in goal tonight. Last time he faced the Dells Ducks, faced 32 shots, 31 saves. We need a lot more of that tonight if he's going to face a lot of shots like he did last time. A lot of stops in front of the net tonight. Also on the other side for the Dells Ducks, Jared Young in net tonight. Cody, like you said before, he was not playing last time these two teams met up. This is going to be a big difference. He has 4 shutouts this year with an 8-0 record.
Number 2, be ready for a fight. This Dells Duck team is going to come very hard. The only 2 losses they have this season are to the Cougars. Brad touched on it, said the energy is already rocking here as we're getting closer and closer to puck drop.
Key number 3 tonight for this game against the Ducks is play a full 60 minutes tonight. The Cougars have been coming out a little softer than Brad Stofers would like in the opening period. They need to play a full 60 and they need to start quickly.
All right, teams are set up at center ice. Right to left go the Cougars in their white jerseys. The Dells Ducks in their black jerseys go left to right. Winning the faceoff are the Cougars as this one comes over along the near boards in front of the penalty boxes. Dumped down towards the left wing corner as the Cougars control. Stanislavski lost it off of his stick as Beal had it back for the Ducks. And dumping it into the right wing corner was Williams. Back into the right wing corner, taken back by the Cougars, backhanded up towards the left point where it's held in for a shot that goes wide of the net to the right wing corner from the Ducks. Up at the right point, holding it in there is Kling as he sends it back down in behind. Off the end boards, pulling it off there is Beals. He tries to feed it out in front for number 19 and Conrad's. Conrad's back in behind the net. Beal trying to dig it out away from the end boards as the Cougars take the puck back. Chipped along the near side and sent out along the neutral zone boards and back out into center ice, where the Dells Ducks will touch it back in as they go for a change. It was Kling. Turned it over to Olsen as he sent it through the middle of the ice. The newly named assistant captain for the Cougars turned the puck over, as this one comes back over along the near boards in the neutral zone. Dumping it in along the right wing and into the zone is number 40 in LeBauer, as that one goes to the left wing half boards where it's taken back by the Cougars. Center ice on the pass goes just out of the reach, as this is a pace the Cougars probably aren't used to, guys, just from what we see early on. This is a team that's just as fast as them. Usually the Cougars are the faster team. As Kropp brings it along the left wing, takes a shot from the top of the left wing circle, hit off a leg, goes in behind the net where it's on the stick of Dagnall. Gets over to Kropp as he feeds it back across to the right circle for Dagnall. Wasn't ready for that pass, as there's a hit that frees the puck up for the Cougars as they take it back. Both teams making a change here, skidding up along the near side and into the zone. And that one off sides was the Cougars, as that was Jesper Lomberg. So it'll be a face-off in the near dot just outside of the hit that frees the puck up for the Cougars as they take it back. Both teams making a change here, skidding up along the near side and into the zone. And that one off sides was the Cougars.
Player Sam Ziatera, the new forward on the third line.
Yes, Ziatera the one there. As this one comes over to the near half boards, Letmansky gets it out into the neutral zone for the Cougars. As now it's on the stick of Van Dyke. Van Dyke in the left wing half boards, that puck bouncing around as he sends it back in behind the net. Right wing corner on the pass as the Dells Ducks try to take it back. It's Pitlowski as his pass goes away from a player, which allows for the Cougars to take the puck back. Is that one stolen away? Is that one getting a shot off as the save was made off the shot from Peterson, who made the steal on the bad pass attempt on the pad save from Jesse Heisen, and he grabs one out of the air with the glove hand. Face off in the left circle oncoming. 17:49 left to go here in this first period. No score.
And that was a shot on goal. Didn't get a hold of it on the almost costly turnover there by the Cougars. He kind of lost control of the puck, so good job there by Jesse Heisen to get his first save of the evening.
And a big save as well on that turnover. As this one comes over to the near side, won by the Ducks. It's Kling as he sends it off into the right wing corner. Player there on the Ducks, and number 14 and Kaplan has it as he sends it back over to the far side. As on the far boards, Dells Ducks turn it over as it's the Cougars now streaking out. It's Hunter Schiffman. Makes a pass into the middle for Cody Rayback. Dumped to the right wing corner. Schiffman jumping into the plate, down into the right wing corner boards. He gets pinned up along the end boards. Puck goes away from him. But up on the far side, walking in, able to dump this one back down deep. Grabbed out of the air by the player for the Cougars and then tried to center the pass was number 19 in Nickerson as he tried to give it to Cody Rayback. The Dells Ducks were able to clear it into the zone. Trying to get up to Stanislavski on the pass as he dumps it in as his team makes a change that allows the Ducks to take it right back. As the pass comes in the middle, hits off of his skate, comes back over to the near side, right near the blue line of the Ducks as they have the puck back. Back over to the far side on the pass is along the left wing, dumping it towards the left wing corner where the Ducks. Cougars taking it right back, sending it back into the neutral zone as play goes back and forth.
Very fast pace, and this is what we expected, Chris and Teagan, from the Dells Ducks to come at the Cougars like this.
Beltrame's pass goes over to the near side, and then the pass for Kropp is that one a little bit off, caught by surprise it looked like for Jesse Heise, as that one comes now to Nick Kropp along the far boards. Cross ice pass to Dagnall in the neutral zone. Dumps it off the left wing half boards in behind the net where his team will chase in after it. That puck bounces free into the right circle where the Dells Ducks try to send it out, but holding it there was Beltrame as it goes back into the near half boards where the Ducks will try to clear the zone. But Kropp with the hand grabs it out of the air, and then it goes right to a Dells Ducks player who clears it down for an icing. So the Ducks have to stay on the ice here. They don't get a change, but the Cougars do, and they're coming right back. It looks like with that top line of Rayback and Nickerson, if I'm not mistaken, or actually no, that's the line of Letmansky, Van Dyke, and the new player centering that line in Sam Ziatera.
So a face-off now in the zone of the Dells Ducks. Cougars, good opportunity here.
Yes, yeah, there's a shot right off of it. Couldn't tell if that was Van Dyke or Ziatera who got the shot. Either way, in behind the net, it's taken back by the Dells Ducks. Comes over to the near side of Nielsen. As Nielsen, the cross-ice pass along the left wing. Skating in is number 17 for the Dells Ducks. We'll get at that number 40 in a little bit as he's not on our roster. But the Cougars take control of the puck once again along the right wing through the neutral zone. Trying to go around one was Ziatera as this one bounces near the blue line in front of the Dells Ducks bench. They take the puck back. Skating in is Nielsen. Nielsen, the shot there, and that one goes up into the netting. And it'll be a face-off in the left circle with 15:35 left to go. No score.
And the Ducks are still bringing it there. They had a 3-on-2 break that just little high on goal and up into the netting. Here's a shot of Jesse Heise looking up and over his shoulder. They're coming in hot.
I tell you what, it's like looking in a mirror for the Cougars. This team is very aggressive, too. They just like to attack the goal as well as the Cougars.
As the faceoff won by the Chicago Cougars, over to Stanislawski along the near half boards. Pass up ahead towards Rayback in the neutral zone. Bounces free back into the Cougars zone where they take it right back. Pass to the left wing corner towards Hunter Schiffman. Far half boards. Rayback chipping it up along the boards. Gets it to Nickerson. Nickerson dropping it off for Stanislawski. Stanislawski takes a shot there. Save made with the pad by Young as this one goes into the left wing corner. Back onto the stick for Lockinen as Lockinen can't keep the pinch as now it's back for the Ducks as they make a pass in towards the middle. Nice hand-eye coordination by Hunter Schiffman. Knocked that puck out of the air with his stick. Shot that goes wide to the right wing corner from the Ducks. Comes back into the neutral zone where they recollect in their own end. As this pass comes over the near side, stolen away by Lockinen, dumped into the right wing corner as now the Cougars go for a change. Quick shifts on both sides because it's needed because both teams very dangerous. Morgan with the puck, brought it in across the Cougars' blue line before losing it as it comes to Beltrame. Pass to the far side into the middle. Dagnall can't get a good stick on it as it bounces in towards center ice. Pass to Kropp along the left wing. Feed it into the left wing circle for Lombard. Can't get it onto his stick as he was sandwiched off the puck. As it comes back to Morgan. Morgan passing it over to the far side and gets a quick give and go pass to Morgan as he skates through center ice and into the zone. Shot from the high slot goes up into the glass and comes to the left wing half boards. As the Cougars take the puck there. Cross ice pass off those boards in front of the penalty boxes as it bounces back over to the Dells Ducks and Riley Beal. He'll go back to his defense as his team gets set up for a breakout here starting in their own end. Pass in through along the left wing, stolen away by the Cougars and Kropp. Kropp along the right wing, crosses the Dells blue line as he sends a pass into the middle. Comes to the left wing circle as a shot from there. Hits off a stick and skating out with it is Task as he passed it in towards the middle. As at center ice, two players battle on either side for the puck as it bounces free over to the Dells Ducks as the Ducks have it in their own end. Sending it off the boards in front of the benches, gets over to Stanislawski, taken back for the Cougars. Crosses the Ducks blue line, sends it to the left wing corner. Gets the Rayback from the left circle, shot wide of the net. Right point, holding it in there, trying to, was Palermo as that puck came back free. As skating along the right wing, holding up at the top of the right circle and shooting was Williams, but he whiffed on his shot. Allows for the Cougars to try and clear it out of the zone. They just get it back into the neutral zone, and then we have a hand pass called here. So we'll have a face-off, see where they decide to put it. As that puck came back here free, as skating along the right wing, holding up at the top of the right circle and shooting was Williams, but he whiffed on his shot. Allows for the Cougars to try and clear it out of the zone. They just get it back into the neutral.
There's the hand pass there on the replay.
Face-off will come from the far dot as getting thrown out of the face-off dot was Jake LeBauer. And now they'll put in Wyatt Nielsen as Nielsen won the face-off back over into the Ducks zone. Along those near boards, it's poked back into the neutral zone. Poked away by the Cougars then as it gets onto the stick of Trapp. As Trapp along the far side whiffed on his pass as this one gets right back to Doremus. As Doremus going back as that one almost turned over by Palermo. As Palermo does turn the puck over finally in the right wing corner, but gets a little bit of help from his team to at least stop it for a second. LeBauer for the Ducks sends it up to the left point, however. Shot from there. Jesse Hives with the stick save sends it back into the left wing corner, right back to LeBauer as he looks to go right back to number 23 and Smith. As Smith sends a shot and that one got tipped out in front, went wide of the net, comes into the right wing corner and now out to the right point. Where it's sent back down low by the Ducks as they're trying to keep the pressure on the Cougars here as this one goes in back behind the net as it's on the stick of LeBauer. As LeBauer pinned up in the right wing corner, sends a pass up top of the right circle for a shot and Highs with the save on the shot from Sean Task. That'll cause a face-off in the right circle with 12:15 left to go here in the first period. No score. Right now, the Dells Ducks out shooting the Cougars guys.
They are out shooting them, Chris. 6-1 shots on goal here.
Now Jesse Highs, all 6 saves, doing a good job back in net right now.
As this one gets up to the right point for a shot that hits a leg out in front of the Cougars. As the Cougars now start up ice. Don Letmansky's stick as he goes top of the right circle, sends a pass that goes in behind the net. As there, that one hit off the leg of Lombard, comes over to the near side. Stolen away by the Cougars as it was held in by Van Dyke as he chips it off the end boards. Back to the right wing corner it goes and now bounces free to the Ducks as they tried to send it out, but the Cougars holding it in along those far boards. And now board battle ensues. 2 players in there trying to dig it out for the Cougars as 1 player for the Ducks has it pinned. Comes free to Hunter Schiffman at the right point, hits a player out in front, and now gets to Van Dyke at the right wing half boards as he sends it in behind. There is a check. That's going to be an interference call going against the Ducks as there goes the whistle, as we will have that call go here, and there it is, interference. Says it did. Comes free to Hunter Shipman at the right point, hits a player out in front, and now gets to Van Dyke at the right wing half court as he sends it in behind. There's a check. That's going to be an interference call going against the
Cougars on a power play now, 5-on-4 hockey. Good opportunity here for the Cougars.
Especially, too, they really haven't controlled play like they're used to, guys. This is something that can give them some puck possession time and maybe gain some confidence if they can do good on it. Stanislawski gets the puck for the Cougars, up to Olsen, now over to the right point to Doremus. Doremus bounced over his stick, sends it to the right wing half boards, back up to Doremus at the right point. Back along the half boards it goes. Top of the right circle, that's going inside was Rayback as he gave it off to Gavin Nickerson, as that gets tangled in the skates of the ref. Now up to the right point to Doremus. Right circle now, so there's a shot that goes wide. Jared Young got a piece of it with a pad as this goes back in behind. Stanislawski chipping it in front for Gavin Nickerson. Shot, another save by Young on a point-blank opportunity. That had to be quick for Nickerson, and he couldn't really pick a location, guys. He had to just shoot it, otherwise he was going to get lit up.
1:23 and counting left to go on the power play. Another rush here for the Cougars as they come up ice.
As this pass in towards the middle, bounces off a few skates, comes right back to the Ducks, where they will dump it right back in, where it'll be picked up by Olsen, but not bad for the start of the power play, though, guys.
No, they look aggressive. They're getting a shot. They got 3 shots already on this power play.
Skating around one and into the zone along the right wing was Nickerson. Sent a pass in towards the middle after he lost an edge. Sent right back down by the Ducks as they kill off a little bit more time here. 53 seconds left to go on the power play opportunity for the Chicago Cougars. As in behind the net, they have the puck. Pass over to the near side to Lockinen. Lockinen back cross ice, tipped into the zone by Dagnall. As in behind the net, the Cougars control the puck as dropping it for Letmansky. Letmansky gets some pressure on him and dumping it out with Tesk as he sends it towards the right wing corner for the Ducks as the Cougars take it back. Now Hunter Schiffman looking for the stretch pass to Dagnall. Dagnall on the near side, brought it in but poked away from him. Dumps right back into the Cougars zone here. So after that good start to the penalty, guys, not much here with 15 seconds left on it.
Yeah, they killed over a minute on 5 clearouts now in a row for the Dallas Ducks, and looks like they now finally got back in the zone, though.
As that one tipped into the zone by Dagnall. The hand was up for an icing, but it was touched by Dagnall on the right side of the line, so don't know why it was. As this one comes right back to Jesse Hayes as he cleared it down again.
So nothing going there for the Cougars on that power play.
Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Pass towards Dagnall. Bounces away from him as the Ducks take it back in the neutral zone. As that puck still bouncing free, comes right back to the Cougars and is dumped in by Van Dyke to the left wing corner. In behind the net, it's taken back by Nakarov as he goes to the near side with his pass. As good defense there, tried to hold it in for the Cougars, but the puck was sent all the way down towards the right wing corner, and it should be, and it is, icing on the Ducks. Big icing there. You still have some tired guys out there for the Ducks with 11:24 left to go on the clock.
And that was the icing right there. Clearly an ice. They weren't even near the blue line, but the Cougars, they're playing good hockey. They're skating hard, but the Dallas Ducks, very talented team. They're proven they can hang with this Cougar squad.
So left wing circle face off now, bounces into the left wing corner off Kling's stick, hits off and bounces off of the skate of Shannon, but he has control of it now. Skates along the left wing into the Cougars zone, takes it to the left wing corner, backhands this one towards the near side. As this one held in at the right point by Johnson, who just got onto the ice. Gets onto the stick of the new player in Zatera as he sent it along the near boards, back into the Ducks zone. As taking it off the boards was Conrad's as he made the pass up to Beal. Beal on the left wing. Left wing circle, lost the puck. Conrad's coming in, trying to take the puck back for the Ducks. Hits off the stick of one of his own players who tried to get it deep and will allow them to change on the back end. But the Cougars back with control of the puck. Almost a buddy pass there, but luckily for the Cougars, hit wasn't put on the player the pass was going to, as this goes back into the right wing corner of the Cougars zone where it's taken back by Palermo. Palermo up to Van Dyke, who chips it at least off his own boards into the neutral zone, where it comes back over to the near side where Johnson brings it in. Johnson along the right wing dropped it off for Williams, Williams in the right wing corner lost the puck off his stick. Comes back to the left wing corner as that one fed in front. Could not get it across for Williams as the Cougars take it back in the neutral zone before the Dells pick the pocket and take it right back. Back and forth as this one bounces off the far boards in front of the benches. The Ducks finally win control of the puck momentarily before a lift of the stick gives it back to the Cougars. Kogi Rayback, high slot. His shot hit off of Young and then hit the post as this one goes up to the left point. DeRemus, his shot, glove save made by Young. Good lift of the stick, but Nickerson gets the puck right back. His turnaround shot deflected away, but still controlled by the Cougars. Stanislavski with his turnaround shot goes up high into the glass as he sent it high and wide. Over to the right wing corner glass. His puck bouncing free back into the slot as the Cougars still with control. Cody Rayback with it on his stick. Gets it up to his player in Nickerson before he's checked and the puck comes free to Task. Task through the neutral zone, crosses the blue line along the left wing and down in the left wing corner where he gets a big hit from Lockinen as that puck came free in the left wing corner. Dagnall didn't know where the puck was, but luckily his team came in and helped him out. Skating around one and through the middle of the ice, his Crop goes around another, top of the right circle. As he slows down there, drops it off in behind for Lomberg, who gives it up to the right point for his shot from Olsen that gets tipped in front, but hits off Adele's player as they take it back. As this pass was up into the air, bounced off a player and right to Hunter Schiffman, and I think we're going to get a hand pass called here, but I think Hunter Schiffman played it first.
I didn't see the call there. Lombard
point for a shot from Olsen that gets tipped in front,
That's the last
but hits off Adele's player as they take it back.
It was caught in the air there.
This pass was
by
up
Schiffman,
into the air.
And Lombard doesn't touch it, and Schiffman grabs it. That was a horrible call there, Chris and Tegan.
Yeah, 6:29 left to go here in this first period. No score still so far as they win the left wing circle face-off to the Cougars. Comes to the near side on the pass to Dagnall, bounces off of him back in the neutral zone where the Ducks take it back and dump it in to the right wing corner. Race to the puck there, trying to get there first is Peterson as he tries to free the puck up, and it goes right to Dagnall of the Cougars as his team now breaks out. Pass over to the far seat, just out of the reach there of Jesper Lomberg as he looked to put a hit on a player and almost took himself out. As it comes back into the zone to Lockinen, who sends it over to the near side onto the stick of Dagnall. Jonathan Dagnall's pass a little bit out of the reach, but Hunter Schiffman coming from his defensive spot jumped in and dumped it down in. Jared Young passing it over to the left wing half boards for his team, but Matt Olsen streaking in to keep that one in. Now Dagnall holding it at the point. Tried to use his skate to get it back to his stick. Lost it as it comes back to the neutral zone where the Cougars still control. Cross ice pass diagonally off of Dagnall. Bounces now to the Ducks as dumping it in was Kaplan. Kaplan to the right wing corner as he tries to avoid a check, but enough of him was taken that allowed the puck to come free. But up at the left point, that one hits off a lot of traffic in front and goes into the right wing half boards and into the right wing corner. Olsen over to Van Dyke now, chips it forward, back into the neutral zone. Race to the puck near center ice. Dell's Ducks defense controls it and makes the pass over to the near side, over towards Kaplan, who tried to get it inside, but Van Dyke came, took the puck away, backhanded a pass that was stolen as that one gets through. Shot, pad save made by the goalkeeper in Heise as this one gets up into the netting and out of play. Face-off should be in the left wing circle with 4:55 left to go, no score.
Shots on goal right now. Dell's Ducks have 9, Chicago with 5. Here is that shot from the top point. The Dell's Ducks are looking very impressive on their forecheck skills.
So now it'll be a left wing circle face-off inside the Cougar zone. One up to the left point, sent back down low by Smith in behind the net for the Ducks. Right wing corner, their captain and Conrad's getting checked off the puck, which allows for Stanislavski to backhand this one along the near glass. All the way down into the Ducks zone and to the left wing corner where Tesk will send the pass to the far side. Nickerson tried to play the puck, but a good check from Williams freed it up for the Ducks. Back out into the neutral zone in front of the Ducks bench. They take the puck back. Williams' pass comes over to the near side for Beal. Beal right circle, tried to feed it out in front and couldn't direct it on the net was Williams as this one goes back in behind where the Cougars control. Stanislavski back to the near side, makes the pass through the middle of the ice. Bouncing off a couple of players, comes in front of the penalty boxes, right back to the Cougars. Nickerson will just push this one into the Ducks zone where the Ducks take it back. As Conrad sends it off the right wing half boards towards the right wing corner where Nielsen will try to center a pass, no one home for it as it comes back to the far side. Stanislavski with the Cougars dumps it towards the left wing corner as his team makes some changes. As in those near half boards, Cougars have the puck back. Kropp with a shot on the left circle, hits off the leg, comes back over to the near side on a Nielsen stick as he will lift this one up through the middle of the ice as it comes to Hunter Schiffman of the Cougars. As he whiffed on a pass attempt there. Tried to backhand one, and that one's stolen away by number 40 in LeBauer. As LeBauer sent it up to the left point, back down towards the right wing corner as this puck comes free for the Ducks. as they send it back up to the right point to Kling. Kling D-to-D pass, top of the left circle. His shot hit traffic in front. Good block by the Cougars as this one gets pushed forward. Cougars with numbers here if they hurry. Top of the right circle, shot deflected in behind the net from the Cougars as this goes in behind. As trying to keep that puck was locking in, or sorry, that's Lomberg. As Lomberg was the one who took that shot as well and started that little bit of a rush that the Cougars had. He had Dagnall with them, decided to take the shot himself but couldn't get it on net. As now the Ducks send their pass through center ice, tipped by Hunter Schiffman, so no icing. As in behind their own net, Cougars are making a change here. Back and forth in this game, guys. The shot's almost even now, 9-7, as it's on the stick of Van Dyke. Van Dyke dropping it off for Letmansky. Left circle shot, hits off his stick in front, gets onto Letmansky's stick. He gets a big check from behind, frees the puck up for the Dells as they streak up along the right wing. Shot and the save made by Jesse Heise, and he holds on to it on the shot from Victor Morgan. Right wing circle face off here, 2:28 left to go in this first period, no score. This feels like a Titanic battle, guys.
And here comes the Ducks with a 2-on-2 break right here. Jesse Heise squaring up for the shot. Bobbles it, but he controls it. Great save by Jesse Heise on that one. We're going to need a lot more of those tonight.
9 saves already here in the first period for Jesse Heise.
Positionally, guys, he was perfect as that shot bounced off a Cougars player, comes right to Van Dyke of the Cougars as he tries to chip the pass in through the middle to Letmansky. Goes down towards the left wing corner. We're trying to take it back as Johnson sends it back over to the near side. As Olsen has the puck here, and he sends it back in behind the net. So now top of the left circle, this one up into the air, trying to bat it out as this one was touchdown. It looked like maybe by high stick. Either way, Morgan with it there. Sends a shot and he hit up top shelf and scored off the crossbar. Makes it 1-0 Dells Ducks. It looked like he was just trying to flip it into the zone, and he caught Jesse Heise by surprise.
Yeah, Jesse Heise there was trying to make a stop here. You mentioned, Chris, looks like he's going to flip it in. It went over other gloves, stick side, glove side here at Jesse Heise on the left. One more look at this over his right shoulder. Coming down, getting the goal on that one, and 1-0 lead for the Dells Ducks now. Jesse Heise all squared up, good position, but just a sniper shot off the left post.
You know what he did, Cody, was it was on his stick side, and he tried to play it with the glove hand. Going over like that never works out. That was the problem there. So this face-off from center ice was won by the Ducks. Is now the Cougars on a counter here. Right circle shot and the save made on the shoulder shrug save by Jared Young. Up to Doremus at the left point. Still a minute 35 left to go here in this first period. 1-0 Ducks with the lead as this puck was turned over. Stanislawski couldn't get it onto his stick. Comes back out into the neutral zone as this one bounces off of a player and right near the blue line. Comes right back over to Williams as Williams lost the puck for the Ducks. Bass comes in the middle towards Stanislawski, who sends it over towards the far half boards. Backhands this one into the zone where the Ducks take it back as they try to clear it up along the far boards. Hit freed the puck up towards center ice. Ducks still controlling. Right wing off his stick into the right wing corner with Smith as Smith hits a player there to try and take the puck back as his team still has control. Right wing half boards checked there by Gavin Nickerson as he tries to free the puck. And it goes over to Hunter Schiffman. Schiffman skating from in front of his own net, passes it to Jonathan Dagnall along the left wing, through the neutral zone, into the zone as he tried to make a move around a player. Poked away nicely from him as it goes right to number 17 of the Ducks. Is this one bouncing there? 34 seconds left to go. Cougars back with the puck. Along the right wing, it's Lomberg. Lomberg taking a shot there that goes wide in the net into the left wing half boards where it goes right to Nielsen. Nielsen back out into the neutral zone, up ahead to LeBauer. LeBauer poked away from him, back out into center ice, and off the far boards it goes, and to the right wing corner in the Duck zone as they have control of the puck. Kling with the puck along the near side, sends it through the middle, where it bounces all the way to Jesse Heise, who grabs it with the glove hand and holds on to it for a face-off. That'll be, and I believe they'll put it in the left wing circle with 4 seconds left to go here in this first period. 1-0 Ducks, but I mean, a back and forth period, and we get to take a look at that goal again.
And you see him go over with that left glove side, as you mentioned, Chris. Don't want to do that.
It caught him a little bit by surprise, and his positioning was actually
I mentioned the position was good from the right side, but it was a great
out
shot
top of the left
there.
circle, this one up into the air, trying to bat it out as this one was touchdown. It looked like maybe by high stick. Either way, Morgan with it.
from that. This
Sends a shot and he hit up top.
Wing circle, top of the circle.
And
It's
scored.
Jesse
Off.
Highs. Chris, this is the first time this season that the Ducks are leading the Chicago Cougars. The Cougars each game got off to a 1-0 lead. That tonight here, the Ducks strike first.
Yeah, and when you look at it too, Cody, it's not just that they're leading. This is the first time we've seen, for at least us, that the Cougars are not leading a team in shots. They trail right now 11-7 from the tally that's up on the board here at the Sears Center Arena.
Do you want to hear something good, Chris? Back on September 18th, a 5-2 victory for the Cougars. The Dells Ducks led shots and goal in the first period. That's the one sign that maybe a little deja vu going, but still, Cougars, I thought they skated well, Chris. I thought they played 20 minutes of intensity on that one. That goal, though, that Jesse Highs let up, that's a tough one. Sometimes they get past you, sometimes you get the save, but Cougars have looked decent so far in that first period, even though down 1-0.
They didn't look too bad, but I still don't think they looked as good as we've seen from them. As down at center or down at ice level is Tegan Meyer. He's got with him the goalkeeper in this game in Jesse Highs. So maybe we'll get his thoughts on what he thought about for that one. So we'll now go to Tegan Meyer.
Thanks, Chris. I'm here with Chicago goaltender Jesse Highs. Jesse, what did you see from this fast, strong Dells Ducks team in the first period?
Same as last time. It's come out hard, working out hard too. So far it's a good game.
Absolutely. Coming into the second period, what is the defensive game plan for you guys to combat this explosive offense?
Just chip and go.
Can you expand on that?
Let's get the puck out as easy as possible. Let's get it and chip it off the glass.
Okay. You heard it. Back to you, Cody, Chris.
All right, thank you very much, Tegan. And when you look at it for Jesse Highs, that first period was just a good period for him, other than that one little mistake. I mean, other than that, it was a good period.
Chris, he had 10 saves in that period. He lit up that goal, though. It was a tough one. Cougars down 1-0. Like you said, though, they haven't played Chicago Cougars hockey yet, but I still don't think they've played bad. They came out stronger than we have seen them in the past couple of weeks. But this is the Dells Ducks. They're the second best team in this league. You knew they were going to bring it after losing their only 2 losses of the season to the Cougars. Cougars find themselves in a hole here early.
Yes, they do. And what would you say is the biggest reason why that happened? I mean, obviously there's the mistake by Jesse Highs, but it still felt at times like the Cougars weren't playing the way that we know they can play.
Well, it seemed like, especially on that power play, they've had troubles in the past on the power play, but we saw, Chris, after that first rush there, 5 straight times the Dells were to clear it with no problem, it seemed like, and that was a big issue for them. And then on 5-on-5 hockey, it seemed like the Ducks got out quicker than the Cougars could get back on D.
And really, when you look at the 7 shots on goal for the Cougars, Cody, I don't know how many of them are high-quality opportunities that they've gotten. There's only a couple of them that have been really good.
The one from the point on that short rush that we saw, the little scrum, the quick one. Besides that, though, Cody Rayback's shot from the left side of the left wing circle was a bad angle. You talk about some of the shots they had all the way up from the blue line. Quality shots that haven't been coming very well for the Cougars. And that's what you need on a goaltender like this one for the Dells.
And what have you thought? This is our first time seeing Jared Young. What have you thought of him in goal for the shots that he has seen? Because, again, he hasn't seen a whole lot. That has been really good.
He's made some good saves already. We saw the shot up here. I believe it was Stanislavski, and it was the glove save that he was able to get. He looks active. Brad touched on him at the start. Heck of a goalie. I mean, 8-0, 4 shutouts, and a 96% save percentage. It's going to be tough to score on the rest of the way.
I think he's somebody, too, that the Cougars really need.
Haven't seen yet.
Well, not that they haven't seen him yet, but they really need to get more shots on goal because you haven't seen him, so you don't know what he's good at. I was a little surprised. He seems to give out some pretty big rebounds with his pads, and I maybe try giving some more low shots on him. Rebound opportunities seem like they might end up being there.
Well, one thing you got to do, you have to direct the puck. And one thing the Cougars are good at, though, Chris, are making adjustments throughout the game. That's why they're such a good third period team and second period team too. If you say that, they sometimes get off to slow starts. Maybe they're just kind of easing this team out a little bit, easing Jared out a little bit, the goalie for the Dells, trying to find out how to attack them.
We'll take a timeout and we'll be back with the second period here on SportsTownChicago.com.
What's going on? It's Rufio, and I have a question for you. Do you think